I-A-A, hello. I-A-A, let's go. I-A-A, let's go. I-A-A, hello. I-A-A, hello. I-A-A, let's go.
Hello, IAA, and welcome to Friday Town Meeting. This week we are starting off with another creature installation from Miss Alyssa. So let's take a look and see if you know where these creatures are hiding in our neighborhood.
No class will recognize these creatures because they were made after hours by your teachers. Their challenge was to make a creature that is the antidote or opposite to coronavirus. These creatures are out in the world spreading cheer and keeping us safe in their Creature Crawl outdoor gallery. I am so grateful for my time creating with each of you. More creatures will be coming next week. Your clue this week is in the video, that blue roof. I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving break. While school was quiet and no one was around, I installed some new creatures. Since we cannot grow plants in the winter, I thought we should add some clay creatures growing in the garden beds. I'm guessing that most of you have found them already since they are front and center, but I wanted to show you the process of installing posts that look like they're growing right out of the ground. There was a lot of digging. I sped up this video because I was digging for a very long time. The last time the artist saw these creatures, they were white clay, and now glazed with color, they have become shiny and metallic. The process of firing clay can be so magical. It always looks different after going through the heated process. When you approach school, from the front entrance, turn left and take a closer look yourself at the beautiful, shiny colors of the second grade pinch pot clay monsters. We're not done yet. There are still some grades that have monsters yet to be out on the creature crawl. Stay tuned for more creatures next week.
Thank you, Miss Alyssa, for that fantastic creature crawl installation, and thanks to all of our staff members for helping to participate in this fantastic project. It really does bring a lot of joy to so many people seeing all the art going up around our neighborhood. So thanks, and keep looking for those creatures. Up next, we have the IAA players bringing to life the story 1. So please help me to welcome the IAA players.
Blue was a quiet color. He enjoyed looking up at the sky, floating on waves, and on days he felt daring splashing in rainbows.
Every once in a while, he wished he could be more sunny, like yellow, or bright, like green, more regal, like purple, or outgoing, like orange. But overall, he liked being blue.
Except when he was with Red. Red was a hothead. He liked to pick on Blue.
Then Blue would feel bad about being blue. Sometimes Yellow comforted Blue.
But Yellow never said that in front of Red. Yellow was afraid that Red might pick on her, too. She never said, "Stop picking on Blue." Green, purple, and orange thought Blue was nice, too, but they never told Red to stop either.
Every time Red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger and bigger. Then everyone felt a little blue.
Until one came. He had a different shape with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny. He made the colors laugh.
Red saw this and got very hot.
Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop laughing!
Red was mad, but one wouldn't budge, so Red rolled away.
If someone's mean to me, I, for one, stand up and say no.
Then Yellow felt brave and said,
Me too.
Me 3!
Me 5!
Blue saw colors change. He wanted to count.
Red is hot and blue is not.
Red is hot, but blue is super cool.
Red grew hot. He felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter.
Red raced over to Blue and said what he always did. Red blew a fuse and tried to roll over Blue, but everyone took a stand and said,
No!
Seeing them standing tall made Red feel very, very small.
Can red be hot and blue be cool?
Fun.
Red can count too. 7.
Everyone counts.
Sometimes it just takes one. Good morning, IAA, and welcome to the Daily Talk Show. Today we have the guests of the story 1 with us. And my first guest is Purple. Welcome, Purple. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Purple, I wanted to ask you, how were you feeling when Red was just not respecting you?
It really put me in the blue zone. I was feeling sad, and I wish he could have been kinder.
I completely understand. Is there something that you do when you're feeling in the blue zone to make you feel better?
Sometimes I'll take a long, deep breath.
That's a really great strategy. Thank you so much, Purple.
Thank you.
And welcome to our next guest, Orange. Orange, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, you are just so bubbly. It just oozes over with enthusiasm. Orange, I noticed that you didn't stand up and say anything to Red. What do you think you could have done to maybe change that?
I think I could have been braver and said something, or I could have found an adult or a teacher to help.
All right, thank you very much, Orange. Welcome back, IAA. We are here with Blue from the story 1. Thank you so much for being here, Blue. Blue, I'm wondering how you were feeling when Red was picking on you and not respecting you.
I just felt so sad. It was so upsetting to me to have someone be so mean and to have my friends not be willing to stick up for me.
That is really hard, isn't that? And so then how did that feel when all of a sudden 1 came in and stood up for you?
You know, it felt kind of exciting, and I felt like maybe I had a friend, and it made me feel a little braver and want to try to stand up for myself.
I am so happy that you learned to be brave today, Blue. Thank you. You keep being brave.
Thanks.
And hello, welcome back, IAA. We are here with Red from the story 1. It is such a pleasure to see you today. Thanks for agreeing to come in.
You're welcome. It's so good to be here.
Red, tell us, why were you feeling like you were having to be so mean and disrespectful to the other colors?
You know, I was really nervous about trying to fit in. I just wanted to be friends with them all, and I thought if I came in showing how exciting I was, they'd want to be my friend. But looking back, I'm realizing I didn't do it in the right way.
Yeah, and so how did it feel when the colors finally stood up to you?
It was really embarrassing. I felt really mad. I was upset. I didn't know what to do.
And then Blue reached out, so what did that feel like when Blue reached out to you?
That felt really good. I felt like I could belong, and maybe I could just be myself, and we could all be friends.
And so if you were going to take away one very important lesson, what would that be?
I think I would just be myself and reach out and be friendly to everyone.
And there you have it, Red. Everyone counts. Thank you, Red. Thanks, IAA, for being here. Thank you to our IAA players. Let's give them all a big round of applause. We greatly appreciate you taking the time to share this story with us and bring it to life and teach us the lesson that sometimes it takes just one, and the importance of standing up and using our voice. And thank you to each staff member who participated. It surely brought me a lot of joy and a lot of laughter working with all of you. And who knows who we will see in the next IAA players. It hopefully will be somebody like you. And now we had some exciting news in 4th grade. The 4th graders participate in the Burlington Electric Calendar Art Contest every year, and this year we had 4 winners from Miss Stephanie's 4th grade class. Featuring the sponsor page will be Carmela, and January will be featured by Asher, and August will be featured by Miles. So let's give them all a big round of applause. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for showing how you rock the arts here at IAA. And now, some other news from 4th grade. Today we bid farewell to Miss Stephanie, who has been filling in for Mr. Mike since the beginning of the year. We know that 4th grade is going to miss you, and we thank you for all your hard work and your dedication and the joy that you brought to 4th grade this year. We wish you all the best, and please come back and visit again. So please, let's give a big round of applause to Miss Stephanie, and we say thank you. And as we move forward in the days to come, thinking about how you can find that little voice inside of you and be that one who stands up and says something when it's time. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week.